Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to send data to Firebase using an ESP32 and access it with another ESP32, an essential concept in IoT. For this project we need Breadboard, two ESP32 boards, OLED display and DHT11 sensor. First let's set up Firebase. Open your browser and go to firebase.google.com. Click on the first link to open the official website. Firebase is a cloud platform by Google that helps you store and manage data easily. It's a great for real-time projects like IoT, robotics and Arduino. In the top right corner, click Go to Console. Now click the button with Firebase logo and type a name for your project. And put these two tick marks, then click continue. And turn off Google Analytics, we don't need it for now, then click create project. Wait for a few seconds while Firebase set up your project. Once it's ready, click continue to go to your Firebase dashboard. Now click on Realtime database under the build section. Then click the create database button. This is database location, just leave it as it is and click next. Now you will ask to choose to security mode. Click start in test mode, and in this mode you can read and write data freely during the development. Then click enable and your Firebase real-time database is ready now. This is the data stream for this project. You will need it in the code later. Now let's move to the circuit wiring. First take the breadboard and place the ESP32 board on it. Then mount the DHT sensor on the breadboard and connect its data pin to GPIO4 of the ESP32. Next connect the VCC and ground pins of the DHT11 sensor to the power and ground rail of the breadboard. And connect the ground pin of the ESP32 to the ground rail of the breadboard. Next, I will give 5 volt to the circuit using power supply. Now let's move to the code. First open the sending Arduino code, then we need to install the required libraries for this project. First open the JSON URL text file, then copy link inside that file. In your Arduino IDE, go to File, then click on Preferences. In the window that opened, find the box labeled Additional Board Manager URLs. Paste the link you copied into that box. Then click OK. Next go to Tools, then Board and click on Board Manager. In the search bar type ESP32, click install on the ESP32 by Expressive Systems. Wait for it to finish installing. And I have already installed it. Then we need to install these libraries before uploading the code. First, the Wi-Fi library. This one is already included with the ESP32 board package, so we don't need to install it separately. Next we need to Firebase ESP32 client library. So go to Library Manager. In the search box type Firebase ESP32 client and install the one by Mobist, and I have already installed it. Next we need to install DHT sensor library. Search for DHT sensor library in the library manager. Install the one by adapter, and I have already installed it. And replace this with the Wi-Fi name and password. And this is your Firebase API key. and you can get it from your Firebase project setting. And this is your Firebase real-time database URL, and copy it from here. The GPIO pin for the DHT11 Sensors data pin. Next, go to the Tools menu and under Board, scroll down and select ESP32 Dev model. And next we need to choose the right COM port. Still under Tools, click on Port and select the port where your ESP32 board is connected, and click the Upload button to upload the code. Now that the code is uploaded, let's open the serial monitor. First, it is showing the Wi-Fi connection process. Once connected, we see the message connected to Wi-Fi, and next the ESP32 sign in Firebase, and if it is successful, you will see the Firebase auto-okay. After that, as you can see in the serial monitor, every 2 seconds, the DHT11 sensor sends temperature and humidity readings to the Firebase. In my next video, I will show you how to get this data using another ESP32. And thank you for watching.